Alright guys, welcome back to the 5th or 6th video. To be honest, I'm not really keeping count, I'm just kind of churning them out, and I'm really appreciating the support that you guys are giving me. This one is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be an FAQ video, so frequently asked questions. I get asked a lot of similar questions from different people, depending on which stage you are in the whole process, which is absolutely fine. I love answering them, I love interacting with you guys. But I have a list here of all the ones to go through that I get asked the most, and also when I was, kind of 3 or 4 weeks ago, the position that I was in. So we'll get straight into that. So the first one is, how much do I need to start? Now, I know a lot of people give like a figure, like you need £800, you need $1,000. I tend to think of it like this. If you look at how many it sells a month, which it might sell, for the sake of numbers, 400 a month, you need at least 2 to 3 weeks of inventory, because then you can actually, be in stock for a long enough amount of time in order to rank up in terms of Amazon. Because when you put your product first on there, you're going to be right at the bottom. And then it's going to take you at least a week, maybe 2 weeks, depending how competitive it is, to kind of rise to the top and get on the first page. So you need at least 2 to 3 weeks of stock. Obviously, just look at the JungleScout numbers, divide by 4, times by 3. That's how many numbers. That's how many you need. And do that for the number of sales that you expect to predict. Don't do it for the top one, because if the top one's selling 1,500, chances are you're not going to sell 1,500 in the first month. It could be an end goal, but not for the first month. Do kind of the average, which you can look to it be selling. The next one is this still possible? Yes, I set my first sale less than 3 weeks ago, and I sold out all my inventory in 2 weeks. A little update on that is it's coming on the 12th of July, so hopefully that will be back in Amazon then. Honestly, I'm kind of so eager now when I go to sleep, just because I'm one day closer to having it back in stock. It's killing me, the fact that I'm not earning any money on Amazon, but time will come. Make sure you don't make the same mistake as I did, and run out of stock. That's what I did. Do you need a course? You can get a course, by all means. All the information will still be on here. I believe the cheapest course that I've seen at the minute is one by that Lifestyle Ninja. He kind of has different modules, so you can just buy, the module on product research or the module on whatever. So you can do that, but to be honest, all the information is going to be on here. And if you want to pay for the same information, that's up to you. Run out of product. What need to extrapolate when you want? Okay, so this is kind of answering my problem that I ran into. So I ran out of product about 3 to 4 days ago. And in order to stop that happening, you need to arrange with your supplier how long it would take them to resupply exactly the same order that you just had, or do a bigger one. So I need to order another 300, and I should have ordered it maybe 5 days earlier than I should have. And so if you look at how many sales you're getting a day and how many you have left, you should be able to work out how many days you have left. If you're selling 10 a day, you have 100 units, chances are you've got 9 or 10 days left. What happened with mine was, though, I had a massive spike and sold 52 units in one day compared to just 15, and that took out these 5 days while I've been sat here selling nothing. Should I niche my store? This is one I get quite a lot. I know in a lot of different kind of entrepreneurial things, you kind of focus on one specific niche. But Amazon is completely different, because people don't search by store. They go to Amazon and then they don't go to my store, and then they don't go to someone else's store to see all the products they sell. They just type in what they want and then they buy whichever is the best price and the best looking. So don't niche your store. You can do if you want, but to be honest, you're just limiting the potential of what you could get. If you have just such a small range of garden and outdoor products, when you could have all products, you're just making life a little bit harder for yourself. But people do it, but I wouldn't do it. Breakdown email. Okay, so in the email, it says, the email that we sent to the suppliers, it says a few different things. Some people didn't know what they are. The EAN code is a barcode. You can get that from barcodesmania.com. It costs about £3 or £4, and that's because each item, each product that you sell, has to be individually identifiable by Amazon and in the world. So it is a legal matter and also a stock adjusting matter for Amazon. You only need to buy one per item. You don't need to buy 300 barcodes for 300 items, you just buy one, and then that one goes on all 300. Because all of them are, as long as all of them are the same. If you have different colors, different variations, different sizes, they need to be different, because then they need to be individually identifiable as different. The next one on the email is asking for a manufacturing time. Normally, depending on the size of the units, normally about a week per 200 to 300 units, but obviously it depends how big they are and how complicated it is to make. But I tend to go for a week, and then if you do Air Express delivery, it tends to be about a week to 12 days as well. So what I like to do is arrange and agree on a final delivery date, which I tend to have, add an extra 5 to 6, 7 days just in case something goes wrong. But if it's not delivered after the full kind of 3 weeks that you've had and after the agreed delivery date, then you can say, okay, I want 5% back if it's not delivered after this date. And then every week after that, I want another 5%. Obviously, you have to make them agree to it and say, yes, that's fine, because then they have a financial incentive then to actually deliver by a certain point instead of just tootling along and taking their merry time, which I've never encountered myself, but it's good to have it there just in case. The next one I get is, do I need JungleScout? The answer is yes, you 100% do need the JungleScout Chrome extension, because that's the only way you can verify. Well, it's not. The next video will cover that, but it is one of the only ways, surefire ways you can verify demand instantly. But you don't need the web app, though the web app is good to start with because it gets you a good idea of what a good product is, and you can filter out all the junk. The next one is Amazon selling models. Now, the one that we're doing here and the one that I'm talking you through is the private label model, which is why we have to put our logo on it. I believe I did discuss it in one of the videos where you have some listings where it says 2 new from this price and 3 used from this price. That's not an FBA model. The person who created that listing might have intended it to be, but then people have jumped on it and started selling the same thing. Now, that's not possible if you put your logo on it. One, they're not selling the same thing, and 2, if they are, it's a breach of law because they've got the same logo that you have, and that's not allowed. So Amazon will just look at it, and if you do have someone jump on your listing and you do have your logo on it, then you can just contact Amazon and say, look, I've got what is called a hijacker, someone jumping on the same thing. And then they'll look at it, they'll look at the 2 products and be like, yeah, this isn't the same thing, and then they'll kick it off. And the faster you do that, the better, but I will have a video on that as well, exactly how to go through it. We've done that one, and I believe that is everything. Yeah, so we've gone through all the questions. If you do have any more, leave them in the comments section below. I will have a couple of videos up next. The next one will be on the shipping plan, talking you through that. There will also be some more after that about the advertising campaigns, both pay-per-click and automatic and manual, and different ways you can go about that. I will have an update in the next couple of days, letting you know how my product's doing. Hopefully, it will be in the UK by then, and we can really get going. And then we've got my second product coming in, so it's all going to kick off. And I hope to do about £5,000 to £6,000, no, £8,000 to £9,000 turnover in 30 days, as soon as they both come in. So that's exciting. I look forward to hearing from you guys. As always, leave a like rating if you enjoyed it or you learned something new. Any questions I missed out, PM me, leave them in the comment section below, do whatever the hell you want with them, but as long as they get to me, I can answer them. So subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video.